where it began. I can't begin to knowing. I only know it's growing strong. Hands touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, times never felt so good. I'd be inclined to believe they never would. Hi, and welcome to Barney's Guitar Hacks, where we teach you tricks and tips to take your guitar playing to the next level. Today it's Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. Oh my word, what a banger. First came out in the 70s. I think it's just grown in popularity ever since then. It's probably more popular now than it's ever been, and it's an absolute must if you're playing a set in front of a crowd. What I do, I've tried to come up with a way of playing that melody line. So I play it differently from probably other tutorials that you're going to see around. But I start off in D, and I have to cheat on how I make the actual D. It's not a conventional D, the triangular D. It's a flat finger, putting that first finger across the top three strings and then planting that second finger on the third fret of the fifth string. And we do that because I need these other two fingers to actually pick out the melody line. And I'm going to do this in stages. There's like 3 stages and then 2 chords. So this is stage 1. And all we're trying to do is we're sort of picking, it's a downstroke, and we're trying to play that D string, and we're also trying to dampen it with your right hand palm. Okay, so this is how stage 1 goes. So I'm just going to pick out the melody line for you at the moment. I'm going to play it with the full strum. Play that 4th string, the D, open. See if you can put a little bit of rhythm in it as well. And that's stage 1. And then just try and incorporate it into your strumming style with that chord. So that's stage 1. And stage 2 is just a continuation of that. I'll build to it from stage 1. So it's that 4th finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string to get you started. Go over to the next string down, and then plonk the 4th finger on the 5th fret of that string as well. That's the 5th string. So if you put the 2 together, you get this. And the final bit is a D. So this is a conventional D, but you're leaving that 6th string open at the beginning, so take the 2nd finger off. So put them all together, and this is what you get. Final bit. So suspend that D to a normal D, then slide it up to the 7th fret. Fret, and then this is what I call inverted D, and it's that 1st finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string, and then your 3rd and your 4th finger on the 7th fret of the 2 strings above that. 7th fret, inverted D, and that's your opening. And as for the rest, well, it's really simple. It's a G, and I'm damping again, so I start off with a G. Where it began, I can, and this is a full C, so instead of just being an open C, I put that third finger on the third fret of the first string, and the fourth finger goes on the third fret of the second string, and the rest is like a conventional C. Where it began, I can't begin to know it. Like, I only know it's growing strong. And for the hands touching hands, and I walk it down. E minor, touching hands to the D, reaching out, touching the full C, touching you. And you put that fourth finger on the fourth fret of the third string. To get into that G, Sweet Caroline. And what I do is I walk this down slightly from the fourth finger to the second finger on that string. Times never felt so good, D. I'd be inclined for C to believe they never D, C, B minor, A minor, G. And then you're off again. And that is it. That's Sweet Caroline. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Keep working at it. It takes a little bit of time. You have to strengthen out that pinky. Thank you so much for joining me. You can subscribe to my channel. I've got so many different hacks for so many different songs on Barney Guitar Hacks. But most of all, keep practicing and play well.